Hello everyone, this is Soda Pro, and welcome back to part 2 of my Let's Play of the Thomas Train Sim World 5 DLC. So, now we're going to play the 80th anniversary expansion. Right, just click here, and it's just 3 levels, so we'll just start off with Thomas's Special Day. Just going to let this load up, and we'll just see how this plays out. I've only seen a few clips of this on YouTube.
Thomas's special day.
Yeah, we'll just see how this plays out. All right, so they detailed the West Somerset Railway for
Early one morning,
for this. All right.
Thomas the tank engine was waiting outside the shed with the decorations to celebrate my birthday.
Well, now his eyes are actually animated
Sir
with the
Topham
with the
had smiled.
in correlation with the cutscene.
I'm very pleased to hear that, Thomas.
So yeah, this first understanding takes place directly after the events of the first part, first DLC.
Ah, Diesel, good morning, said Sir Topham Hatt. I've got a very important job for you. Thomas grinned and rolled back into the shed.
He doesn't have a crew in his cab. Also, like how they have to use this angle because they didn't model anything inside the shed. Alright then. So, I guess do we just get moving then? Yeah, so slow and steady. Okay. So, get over to the points and then we can, like, back downtown in Clarabelle. Yeah, I'm not so sure if the passenger. I don't know how enthusiastic the passengers are going to be, considering they paid to see a blue #1 blue engine, not a number 70 green tank engine. But yeah, Thomas's birthday. So what, your 100 something birthday since you're built in 1914, if I'm not mistaken. And just slowly come to a stop. Oh, and the point's already set. Just slow and steady. But yeah, this DLC, it's first impressions are fine, though it's very clearly, I will say this was possibly very easy for DoveTail to make, considering all they had to do was just literally reskin Thomas, as opposed to doing something like, you know, modeling a new character like Percy or James. I mean, nice to have some extra content to work with, though it does seem like this is very, I really don't want to use the word cheap, but that's kind of a cop out. This at the same time, it's still nice to have some more content to work with some Thomas content to work with outside the, you know, the initial DLC, and kind of in a sense wrapping up the story of Thomas's visit here. Considering I think this is supposed to take place over the course of like 2 days. Yep, breaking.
Come on, you two, said Thomas to Annie and Clarabelle.
Alright, now just alright. What the hell? Oh, you can pick up the hose. Oh, that's interesting. To try that on the free roam portion. Alright, off we go. Alright, Annabeth and Clarice, let's get going. But yeah, for what it is, it's fine. Though I still wish that this update did fix little mesh glitch with Annie and Clarabelle. Does Clarabelle still have it? Yeah, she does. Of course. But though I do like how this Somerset Railway has balloons and stuff detailed for this, which is, you know, it seems appropriate. Alright, just slowly make your way over the points, then we can just back down, then we can set off. Okay, over the points, and then we can be on our way. Alright. And we're gonna brake and slow down. Just Slowing down and braking. Brake. Yep. Brake. Great. Stop the right spot. Stop. So you can just make sure the points in sec, since this game likes to automatically change the points. Alright. Let's reverse. I mean, I'm curious, like to those out there who purchased and downloaded this 8th anniversary expansion DLC, what are your thoughts on it? I don't hate it. I kind of expect a bit more, especially in terms of the levels, since as you like it's on the menu, there's only like 3 levels. I guess it makes sense. I mean, I guess it's fair enough because of the price. Like this was pretty cheap on Steam, so yeah. Also, I saw we got a little achievements, but at the same time, it's like, I mean, I don't know. I guess I expect a little bit more if we're going. But I guess that's just me. Oh my god, this is so god slow. The passengers are possibly thinking, what? I paid money to see a blue tank engine. Why is he green? Backing up. I will say, I think I would have personally have maybe programmed it or the game, or have added like a few more people on the platform, because for Thomas's birthday, there's very few people who showed up. At least at the Minehead. Reversing. Yep. Just slowing down and slowing down.
All aboard for the party.
Right, we're starting to load up. Can't get. Sorry, trying to get a better angle of the passengers. All right. The passengers are coming. Hurry. No, hurry along. Don't push now. It's a single file, please. Any more? Oh no, they're coming. Just this. They all said it's the party outside. It's all the way out here. Hey, get your off the seats and get on board. I would say we're all loaded up now. I think let's let the last. Sorry. Yep. Suck. Okay, so I guess we he says he's back coupling, because for some reason, like like you see the coupling chain for either Thomas or Annie will like disappear whenever they're like coupled together. Which I've always found very odd. So yeah, like I said, this DLC was. I can see why it exists, because needs something for the 8th anniversary specifically, and this was pretty easy to make. So you can see why they came out with it so quickly. But I will say it's cool to see like more, if you count this as official canonical content with Thomas in his green livery, after there's been so much merchandise of this thing. Nice to actually, I guess, do some sort of official story with it as not tied to the Adventure Begins. So yeah, so nice to see it. So yeah, kind of nice to see that, and also all detailed up with the rivets and we slowly but surely we'll make our way over to the next out of the yard limits, and then we'll be out on our way. Oh my god. I get this is realistic, but holy shit, this is slow. At least this. I know you can go faster, ignore speed limit, but like, for God's sake. Okay, now we can speed up. Well, at least up to 25. At least we can actually speed up, get some speed. All right, 20, 21. Let's see. 20. Oh, looks like the weather's starting to turn on. Okay. All right. Signal's green. We can. Lights all green for you. Green for glory. Alright, alright, it's gonna be a little bit before we actually get down to the Dunster station. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Oh, I got some XP. Nice. Alright, we're almost at Dunster. Just have to like, I think it should start slowing down. I think 17 will do as we slowly make our way to the platform. Like Spike. Just a thought just crossed me. Considering we're doing this all West Thomas Railway is like the Bluebell, an actual real life railway. So anyone's ever visited, do they actually do their own Dale with Thomas events? Like I'm genuinely curious. This is an actual like legitimate question. Like have they ever done like a Dale with Thomas type of event down over at the real West Somerset? Cause that would be kind of I don't know, I guess kind of cool. Cause this entire excursion is basically like a, you know, extended a 2-day Dale with Thomas event when you think about it, in canon though, with the actual. Yep, slow down. Come on. We can do it. We can do it. All right, slow and steady, slowly. Okay, so now just gotta brake. No. We don't brake here. We brake at the checkpoint. And coming to a slow and steady stop. Oh, okay. Right. Load passengers. Also, I guess we're just collecting passenger. Say we're just doing a passenger run along the line. All right. Get in quickly, please," said Thomas. All right. Oh, sorry. Snoozy loops.
Looks like everyone is on board now, Thomas. Okay, Annie.
Oh, okay. I guess blue anchor up platform. All right. Alright, here we go. So I guess measly 15, I guess, miles an hour. He's faster than a mine head. That's slow. This is faster. The poor passengers and coaches must be really uncomfortable considering how loose the couplings are. Come on. Almost out in the open line. We're almost there. Oh my. Finally. And 21. I think a good 22 miles an hour will do. Oh yeah, I just realized for like the whole first part of the level, and his face was actually different for at least the first part of the level. Like he had like the smiling face with like the teeth. I only just realized that, and now he's just back to like the default smiling face. Because I played a little bit of this in free roaming mode. I didn't record anything, but like this is the face he has on when you're playing with him in the free roam, which again is one thing I would have liked if a feature would have liked for these models were somehow the ability to like change facial expressions. Like maybe like a button or something you could press on like your keyboard, where specifically for the Thomas content, where you could change, where depending which engine you're driving, like in Thomas' cab or Diesel's cab, then there's a button on your keyboard or whatever controller you use. You could use that to like change the faces and maybe then maybe somehow control the eyes. That's just me. Yep, maybe we should slow down. Alright, so far we're almost. It's gonna be a little bit before we actually get to blue anchor up platform. Alright, we're almost there. We're eventually gonna slow down. Alright, the distance signal is showing we want to brake. Thomas puffed down the line towards blue anchor up platform. Oop, that's a little too slow. Alright, into the platform we go. Coming to a small to a slow standstill. And slowing down, slowing down. There we go.
It wasn't long before the three friends reached Blue Anchor Station, smiled Mr. Peters. Oh, thank you, sir.
Oh god,
What
the
is
audio.
Both Mr. Peters and Sir Topham had chuckled. Thomas was very excited and began imagining all the different things his surprise might be.
I imagine this was a Wallpaper episode.
I
You'd
do
see
hope
we
Diesel
cut to a
arrives
fantasy
back soon,
sequence.
puffed Thomas excitedly.
Alright, we got the achievements. No speeding, yeah. Alright, level 11. Alright. That's good. Alright, go back to main menu. Okay, so now, next up is Diesel's Dilemma.
Diesel's Dilemma. He was trying to be on his best behavior and complete the job on time.
That's a first.
Without causing confusion and delay.
That's a first for you, Diesel.
Sir Topham Hatt is relying on me. Found this harder than he realized.
Oh god, the glitch with the trouble trucks being coupled up.
To giggle and sing. Diesel was glad when they fell silent. He thought he had them under control and set off, still hoping to get to the party on time.
You should know by now that if the trucks go silent, Diesel, that means trouble. Also, like the little reference to the later CGI era, where like with Diesel's whole, you know, tough as nails, always gruff. A Diesel, you know, whatever he, however the saying goes, in the later CGI era. Basically, it wasn't obvious from the footage. I kind of played this level already, but something happened with the footage, and yeah, so I'm just, for the viewers, I'm actually gonna record and just make some new commentary. But I'm just gonna straight up say right now, this is my least favorite level of the DLC. Oh, got an award. But yeah, this is my least favorite level of the DLC, and you'll soon see why as we slowly make our way down. Yeah, one thing I do like is, like, I do like how, like, for the first part of this level, like, Diesel does have a different face, even though you can't, though unfortunately he's only for this scenario, like, this is the only scenario where he actually has a different, I guess subsequently the final scenario in the, normal DLC has a different face, but, like, I kind of said, like, it's only in these, story mode scenarios, he actually has different facial expressions as opposed to free roam, where he just has the same devious face. Oh, Black Spike. Alright, just making our way down the line towards, oh god. But yeah, soon you'll see why I genuinely do not like this level. Compared to all the other levels, this is possibly this is my actual least favorite one, and it'll soon become apparent why. Alright. Just keep the speed limit as we make our way down towards the bit that really killed the level, that killed the level for me, especially the first time I played through this. Making our way down the line, we go down the line. But yeah, like, I do wish, I said this before, but like I even said it in the original recording, but it would be nice if there was like music playing, because as opposed to just being silent and only hearing the engine's horn and the clickety clack of the wheels moving. Like, just make it a little more interesting as opposed to just being completely silent as you make your way from checkpoint to checkpoint in the game. I don't know. Just something I would have preferred if they had added in somehow. Diesel rolled slowly down the line. Diesels are not good, the Steamies always say. But I'll show them they're wrong by the end of the day. Alright. We're almost there to the... Oh god, it's the bit. Gotta make her wait. Oh boy, here we go. Gotta start slowing down because here comes the bits that I really hate about this level, this specific level. See, you look on the right corner of the screen, a speed marker is coming up for 5 miles an hour. Yeah. This is what I hate about it, because this isn't like for a short bit. Oh no, you'll soon see. Yeah, gonna get some XP. Oh, that's all fine and dandy. Oh god, here we go. Oh boy. I'm gonna hate this so much. I guess we can speed up a little bit. Once we pass the speed board for this entire... You'll see what I mean. And here we go. 7... Yep. So to give you an idea, the checkpoint is all the way over there. All the way over there. We're over here. So if you want to actually get all the XP and, you know, do it correctly, that means you're going to travel 5 miles an hour very slowly all the way there. And this is why I hate this level so much, but the reason is the construction zone up ahead. An inactive construction zone. So we're going to have to go very slowly. I hate this level so much. Like the other levels going slow made sense, you know, we're shunting or, you know, going through like little stations, and it was only for like a short period of time. Which, like, okay, fine, made sense. This, it couldn't be like a maybe 10 miles an hour. No, I guess you don't have to like obey this thing, but like you don't get all the XP if you don't, you know, follow the rules. So yeah. Oh god. See, a lot of this, the footage you're about to see, is going to get cut down. A lot of it, because or else the video is going to be over an hour long. Oh my god. And little spoiler alert, all this is just so Diesel can turn around and go back the way we came. So, yeah. This isn't even the destination of why we're going so slow. This is just so Diesel can turn around and go back up the way we came, back through the station and then to the other. I don't know why they couldn't just have... No, and this entire time, he doesn't say anything. There's no dialogue or anything. It's only when after we go back the opposite direction, there's actual dialogue and stuff actually happens. Like, I don't get why couldn't they just have Diesel already turn around and then just take off. Or maybe even just take off from here and then just go up the line. Like, whatever. Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? It's not funny, it's funny. Well, we're mature. See, this is why no one likes you, Diesel. Alright, you lost. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking. Finally. Oh my god. Christ on a stick, this is slow. Holy f***. We're almost there. Just Roll slowly. I do like the jiggle physics on the trucks. I never thought I would ever say that, but yeah, I do like the physics of the bobbing round. All right. Oh my god, so slow. So yeah, we're literally at the end, towards near the end of the map, at the main line, where the main line is. Oh, slow down. Oh my god. Any minute now. We'll get there eventually. 2 hours, 1 eternity later. Yep, feels too slow for my liking. I mean, granted, this is accurate because a class away is not that fast. From my understanding, it's like 10 or like 4 is like its top speed. All right. And you have to go only 5 miles an hour is the speed limit for going in reverse. Very slowly. Come on. It's right there. We have to go so slow. It's literally. Anyway, slow and steady. Back up. Backing up. Backing up. Backing up. Backing up. Oh my god. Backing up. Backing up. Backing up. I'm keeping at the 5 mile an hour limit because it seems to be going much faster at the speed limits. Oh dear lord. Well, at least the trucks are not causing trouble. Kind of difficult to cause trouble when going so 5 miles an hour. All right, we're almost there. Almost there. Almost there. I hate this level so much. I really don't like this level anyway. All right, there's the checkpoint. I guess one critique I do have. I don't know if it's much of a critique, but just find it odd is like, even in this DLC, like whenever you get to like a sectional point, I get to a part of like in the scenario where you need to change the points. The game changes them for you once you hit the objective marker. The game will just automatically change the points, at least with my version, because I've seen like gameplay footage of like whenever the player gets to the objective marker, you have to manually get out of the cab and change the points, which I find odd. I find interesting, but also a little bit odd. Like maybe something with my settings. I honestly have no idea. Alright, Diesel, just reverse. Just keep going. Oh my god. We're almost there. Almost there. Almost there. There we go, finally. Alright. Alright, now I can get going. This level of patience is definitely a virtue. Patience is a virtue, so it never hurts to take a little time to see. Oh god. It's so slow. I've said this before, I already said that, but like, Jesus Christ. I know. I mean, I don't think this would be much of a critique for like most people out there in the general public who buy this, as I think most kids are just gonna speed right through, either crash Diesel or just ignore this speed limit and just have them go to the objective markers. Like, oh god. Almost there. It's 25 miles an hour. We're almost there. We're so close yet so close yet so far. Oh, hold on. I get it's supposed to be a construction zone, but there's no work, and none of it. Like if the construction vehicles affect like the operation of the engine. So like if there actually was like some effect, maybe, but like no, they're just static. Oh my god! But yeah, this whole thing was just an entire just we spent all that time just to turn Diesel around, going 5 miles an hour, all just to turn around and so he can be in the right direction to go up the line. I know some people in the audience. Well, I know some viewers may have their own say on this, but like, oh my god, what do you mean is this construction site even for? Like, is this like an expansion of like the railway or something? Or a new station yard? Better not be 5 miles an hour to get through here. Anyway, we're almost there. We just have to get past the bridge and get the entire train past the marker. Then we can finally, speed up. Oh dear lord. Oh god, here we go. Here's the bridge. Almost there. Almost there. Might just go up to the limit at least. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Wheel turn by wheel turn, Diesel slowly made his way back to the main line. Alright, we're almost there. Just gotta get the consist past the marker, then we're home free. Alright, now we can go. Finally. Full throttle it to a good 23 miles, maybe 23 miles an hour. Finally, now we're away. The worst is over. He thought, now we're away. I do like the reference to Duck and the Diesel engine, or the Diesel and Trucks episode in season 2, with the truck singing. That's nice. All right, here we go on our way up to Crow Combine Heathfield. I'm sorry I mispronounced that. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is a thing that kind of happens. As it gets to emphasize the annoying Diesel, the trucks do end up randomly giggling and laughing as we journey up to the station. Alright, so getting more XP. So yeah, I guess safe to assume that's not Carrie Sherrill or Kid Wickham voicing the trucks, and that's Mark Morgan. Now we're cooking with gas. Finally done with that stupid wide turnaround area. Now we can finally get to the station with the Thomas's delivery. Oh, gotta slow down. Coming to like. Soon to 10 miles an hour. We have to go through the station. Keep the speed limit, Diesel. We aren't running a race. Alright. Under the speed limit, and now it's just going through the station. At least not 5 miles an hour. Shut up, trucks. So yeah, literally you just turn around so we go back to the same station we started from. and so we can actually go up to the station in the opposite direction. That's that's why I don't like this level, because of just how long it takes to turn Diesel around. Anyway.
Are we there yet?
Alright, we're almost there. Shut up. Okay, that's legit getting annoying. Again, I hope this update doesn't, like, you know, have the trucks randomly laughing or playing that soundbite in the free roaming mode, because that would legit get very annoying very quickly. Alright, past the field of solar panels. Yeah, this really is taking place in modern day. So yeah, we got a little ways to go before we get there. Full of surprises. You done? Please keep quiet. Please. You're gonna get Diesel annoyed. You're gonna annoy Diesel. You're not gonna. You won't like. I think you truck should know you. You'll like it when Diesel is upset, is annoyed with you lots. All right, getting more XP. Oh, don't.
Are we there yet? Please be quiet, said Diesel, trying to remain calm.
Thank you, Diesel. Alright, up the hill we go. Alright, we just go up this hill. Almost there. Alright, so luckily around these bends is the final checkpoint for the level. Could you trucks shut up? Please shut it. Yeah. Now I know how the engines feel when I have to, now I know how the engines feel whenever they have to take them out or pull a goods train. Alright, but might as well keep it at 17 miles an hour because we're getting close to the checkpoint, which is a 20-mile-an-hour zone.
A little while later, Diesel was nearing Crocombe Heathfield Station when he noticed the signal ahead was red and he had to stop.
Glide slowly into the station, or into the checkpoint. Alright.
As he was waiting, the trucks giggled and started to tease Diesel again. This journey is taking forever, called a truck.
No
Topham had sent a better engine instead of a slow engine like you.
Oh,
Silly Diesel.
yep, and you don't know.
Then there was trouble. In an attempt to quiet the troublesome trucks, Diesel rolled back and bumped them hard.
He didn't even
Suddenly,
move.
A loud smash sounded from one of the vans, and both Diesel and the trucks fell silent.
Oh, that's odd. Like, because when I first played this level, there was a crashing sound effect, or like a breaking sound effect with glass.
Diesel knew they were right.
Oh.
So as quickly as he could, Diesel raced off with the trucks to find a hiding place.
Oh, jeez. Alright. And... Alright, that is Diesel's Dilemma. Alright, good XP. Continue. And back to main menu. Alright, so now with the final level, which is Thomas's birthday surprise. Alright, I kind of seen the ending, how this ends, though I haven't really seen the full gameplay footage, so this is gonna, this still sends my full blind reaction and, I guess, overall live commentary on this.
Birthday surprise. Down the line, Thomas was still waiting for Diesel to arrive.
Oh god.
Diesel should have been back by now, he said. It won't be much of a party if our guests have nowhere to sit and no food to eat.
Wait, we're taking the coaches with us? Oh, we're uncoupled. Okay then. So I guess we're just traveling a light engine then. I guess that makes sense in collection with the footage I've seen of this level. Once again, I do like the little decoration they gave for the stations on the line with the balloons for this DLC. Off we go to find Devious Diesel. Hello to everyone in the trailer park. Oh, Diesel, where are you? The fat controller wants to speak to you. Oh, he doesn't have he doesn't have. He just has a driver, Bob, and doesn't have a fireman. Yeah, I guess another reason why this DLC was made, I think maybe 1% of the reason was because in the game there's a feature to reskin the engines, but you can't do that for whatever reason. They said that you're not allowed to do that with the Thomas DLC, which again I can sort of understand. But I remember seeing, like, when that was first revealed, a lot of people were kind of disappointed because they want to make, well, this and LBSD Thomas. So I guess now I can just buy it, I guess. So I guess that's fine. Even though you have to pay for this, but whatever. Whatever. At least at least there isn't. At least you can see what this model looks like in the original green livery. I think this first level we're actually just running light engine down the railway for the most part. Thomas puffed up and down the line. He couldn't see Diesel anywhere. At least we're at 25 miles an hour, so at least we're not going like so slow, so at least we can actually kind of speed up. But yeah, I do think this was made in response to the fact you couldn't reskin the Thomas from the normal DLC. Oh, we're actually getting close to our destination. Another thing, yeah, I do think maybe we should start slowing down a little bit. Let's see, where is Diesel or Thomas's surprise? We see some trucks, and what I would assume is Diesel. But I think we found Diesel.
Soon Thomas reached Washford Station.
Washford, okay.
The station master was there waiting for him. Hello, Thomas.
Oh, never mind. I guess Diesel isn't here.
For you here. But don't ask me what it is, as I promised Mr. Peters that I would keep it a secret until the party.
Oh.
I can't wait to see what it is, and I'm sure my driver can look after it whilst we're on our journey.
All right, Bob. Oh, I guess Bob has something to do in this story. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't actually didn't get a good look at it. All right.
Now we need to keep looking for Diesel. He must be around here somewhere. Come on, driver. Let's take a look and see if he's still there.
All right. Let's do. All right then. Show this railway what Thomas and his driver can do. Wow, I never thought that. Come on, driver. Let's go find Diesel. Like I never thought I would see like an official Thomas product where he actually acknowledges, like, yeah, me and my driver will go find Diesel. Like, yeah, because you can't do anything without your Bob here. Wow, he actually acknowledges his own crew as, like, you know, like, don't worry, I'll go find. No, don't worry, we'll go find Diesel. Wow. Probably first. Also, is this me or is Bob's shirt changed? Cause I swear like he was wearing a different shirt. Oh, oh, oh! No, no, no! Break! Break! Too far back. That's embarrassing. Well, that's embarrassing. Ooh, that's a little embarrassing. A little too far back. Yeah, reverse, you idiots. Reverse. Ooh, this is that's a little. I thought I actually had to go further, but no, it's yeah, but I was right. Diesel's there. I thought I meant size like further down the line, and I actually didn't realize. But yeah, I was right. Diesel is here. Okay. Diesel's fighting. He just went right. He just went right past me. What? Yeah. Sorry, Diesel. You're just a very good hider. We're supposed to go backwards, not forwards. Oh, that's just again embarrassing. Oh God. Hopefully we don't derail. 'Cause the points are likely no. Yeah. How embarrassing. Yeah, okay, I know the points are set. I know this. I know. I f***ed up. Yeah, I know. I screwed up. I f***ed up. So yeah. Oh, slow down. Anyway, into the siding we go. Yeah, yeah, not my best moment, but then again, it's not the first time I didn't understand the instructions. We're playing this game. If you saw part 1, you would know. Which, by the way, I have mentioned, but part 1 it will be linked in the description and possibly one of those video card things that pops up at the top of the screen of a YouTube video. All right, Bruce, Diesel. What do you have to say for yourself? And
There you are. Diesel, what are you doing hiding there? It wasn't even my fault anyway.
you bumped the trucks. You of course it was.
What happened? Asked Thomas. Was my fault.
Yeah.
I got annoyed, so I bumped the trucks to make them stop. And I think I bumped them too hard. Because I ended up breaking all the plates needed for the party.
Did your driver check?
Thomas listened carefully. He could see how upset Diesel was, and how troublesome trucks could be. So he knew that the broken plates were not all Diesel's fault.
You just, I don't know, just the face of him just smile like you broke all the plates for my party.
After all, they're only plates, and they can't all be broken. Besides, we still have a special party to go to.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, what is...
Looked at Thomas and smiled.
Engine has very little to do with food and plates. But the Fat Controller will be annoyed.
So coupled up to Diesel and the two engines traveled to the party together.
So I'm gonna guess we go forward then. Or we're gonna shunt the trucks. Okay, so just buffer up gently. to Diesel, and then just okay. I like how Diesel. I like how Diesel doesn't even question Thomas. Why are you green? He's not even questioning this. His color change. He's just going with it. Wait a second. The coupling. Yep. So that's that weird coupling glitch. All right, just reverse into the station and. So do we? I'm gonna assume. Wait. Okay, I don't get this weird. Yeah, it's a little bit glitchy. Yeah, so I noticed like this little glitch where like it's 3 yards. Like instead of the compass arrow thing immediately moving to the next checkpoint until you start actually moving the engine forward or backwards. Anyway, let's just get coupled up and then we hightail it back up to the station. You can shunt Diesel to the front of shunting, gently buffering up, and then guess should blow on the whistle. Now reverse. Right, here we go. Going up the line, back to the blue anchor station. I do like the little weather. I do like the weathering effect, metal effect texture on his splasher and his body. It still looks. I do like the little details on this. All right, we just slowly pull back. Once Diesel and the whole tram clear the yards, then we can actually speed up out of here. I would have liked that there's a little detail, like right before you, like once you get coupled up and like the points immediately set. You know, they actually have like a guard blowing whistle, the sound effect of like the guard blowing his whistle, and then you can, as you like take off. I don't know. There's some little details like mainly like in sound effects that would have been nice. No. Slow down. We're not speeding. All right, we're on our way back to the station. We'll say, I'll just be the first to say it. We'll say the whole concept of engine, the birthday just sounds kind of weird for an engine. Like, wouldn't it be like Happy Build Day, like the day you were built or rolled out of the factory? I don't know. Just saying, it just sounds a little weird saying, "Oh, happy birthday," when it should be like, you know, because you're built by humans made in a factory. So it should be like, you know, happy build day, build a day. I don't know. I guess, I don't know, or maybe we Thomas fans are the weird ones. So, I don't know if they consider since they were using that term for every anniversary for Thomas since the beginning. All right, Rome. We'll say this has to be kind of awkward at times when it, especially if like especially like the two characters like are angry with each other and are stuck facing each other for like, you know, long distances. So like this has to be kind of awkward. You're just stuck facing each other for like an extended period of time. Just like, okay, we're just facing each other. This is kind of awkward. Like in the episode with like Missing Gator, where Percy has to collect the trucks, and he's face to face with one of the trucks, and has to take him all the way to the harbor. That has to be a little awkward. Yeah, admittedly, you know, because he's just stuck facing the trucks who, or inevitably going to just going to be continually causing trouble and annoying him throughout the journey. All right, we're almost there, slowly but surely. All right, so looking at the little thing. Okay, good. A little more XP driving on the speed limit. But yeah, looking at another thing, we're about to hit. Think we better slow down because it's going. Because soon we have to the limit will be down to like 10 miles an hour. So I think we should start decreasing our speed as we enter the platform. So here we go. As we reach our checkpoint or objective marker. Alright, we slowly make our way into the platform. We're slowly making our way. 10 miles an hour. Yep. Keep the speed limit up. Yank on the coupling. Alright, we're almost there, almost there, almost there, almost there, almost there. Now going down the down line, I guess. So that, because that's the up platform, now this is the down platform. Alright then. Someone call for a party train? There's a party train coming down the line. There's a celebration at every station. Up. Alright, here we go. Coming into the platform we go. And we did it all without a fireman. Yep. Okay, now we can brake. Stop slowing down and braking. Brake, brake, brake. Brake and brake, 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 brake. There we are.
When they arrived, Sir Topham Hatt was waiting for them. But it's better to admit your mistakes rather than trying to cover them up. Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
Own up to your mistakes.
I just wanted to show you what a really useful engine I can be. It wasn't long before
Oh,
the
wow.
station platform was covered in tables, chairs, and balloons. I met Thomas many years ago when he first arrived on Sodor, wearing the same colours as he's wearing today.
So I guess it's just cartoon logic,
Sometimes
as opposed to this being,
getting him into
you know, Richard.
I don't know what we'd do without him. A very happy birthday.
I wonder if someone's trying to recreate that cake in real life.
Everyone clapped and cheered, and Thomas looked on smiling.
Well, Thomas can't really eat that cake since he's an engine.
Oh, thank you, everyone, puffed Thomas proudly.
So I guess more food for the fat controller then. Ooh, hard impact. Wait, hard impact. Oh. Negative 250. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. All right then. Continue. Yeah. I guess that's a wrap up for the levels then. Onto the free roam mode. So you press tab and we select consist, spawn, hit X if that's load in. Okay, so now that's loaded in. Get the cab, close the door. Then we press 9 to set the points. So you set path. For us to go to Minehead. Then there was trouble. As Thomas approached the station, now the driver of no fireman could apply his brakes. Something had jammed. The driver reduced steam, but Thomas was still going way too fast. Oh. So yeah, once again, you really have to like. So yeah, if you're going to do. So yeah, as you saw, like once again, I had a signaling error. Again, if you're gonna do pre-roam, you really need to plan out your route, like where the engine's gonna go, very carefully. Like make sure all the points are set. Make sure you have a. You press 9, go into map view, and then click on your engine. Set a path or route to go, and then make sure all the points are set accordingly, or else you basically won't be able to go anywhere. You gotta be very like it's very hyper detailed of when you're setting this up in free roam. if you don't want to, have that weird pass signal danger error. Right then, now let's see if we can actually go, that those shed doors actually open, or we're just gonna crash. And since it's free roam, we don't have to. I'm just gonna go full speed. Full speed ahead of ram. Even better, we have troublesome trucks. They're empty, but screw it. Oh boy, here we go. 36. Yep. 36. 37. 37. We're getting there. We're getting speed. We're having speed. Here we go. Here we go. Faster. Faster. 41. Let's oh, 42. He's fast for an E2. I mean, of course, he ran an A4 and hit the rails. So, okay, here we go. Here we go. There's the good shed. Let's see if the shed door opens. If it doesn't, we'll soon know. Okay, here we go. Into the shed. Been nice knowing you, Thomas. Here we go. Thomas tried to break, but it was too late. Kaboom! Oh! Yeah. This will not couple up. Okay. So yeah. Now just watch as I try to couple. Yep. So all we can really do is well, crash. Goodbye. Into the parking lot. Oh, so yep, you can't fly. Yep, you can't fly shunts. Oh, you can't. Oh well, I guess. Oh wow. Yep. So yeah. Yes, you can't. So, I guess that's another criticism I have. Yeah, you have to be coupled up to the rolling stock to make it move. You can't just shunt it like in the actual show without being coupled up to it. So yeah. All right. Will the trucks derail or not? Oh. Aww. Alright, so I want to see if you actually could jump out of Thomas's cab while in motion. And I found out you can't really do that, unfortunately. You cannot just... Unfortunately, that does not work. No. He stepped... oh, you can! Well, goodbye! Oh, he just bumps into the buffers. Okay, I'm in. E, get back into his controls. So yeah, you can't. So yeah, you technically can't just jump off his cab while jump off the engine's cab while they're moving. Okay then. Okay. Let's get him onto the turntable and quit ramming him into the buffers. Okay, let's see if this actually how this turntable works. Then you press E to operate. Oh, okay, I'll unlock it first. Okay then. Okay, E step up. Okay, E. Okay, number 3. Okay, go! Oh! Yep, we can. Yep. Right, so since there's no night train, we're gonna actually do a little night run. See what we're gonna be running at night. What could go wrong? Oh, what are you talking about? This is Thomas. Everything can go wrong. Alright, let's actually get inside his cab. You know what? There we go. Oh, you can stand the drive. Oh, you can stand the fireman's position though. That's interesting. And H is how you turn his lamp. There he is, all ready to go with his full goods train of trucks. ready to cause some possibly gonna crash somewhere. Now just set his path. Flying Kipper. We're gonna have Flying Kipper style. Oh, wait a minute. Gotta change the points. Gotta have all the points are set. Yep. Hold on now. See this? The signals indicates. Well, it's a Thomas. A night runner. Will the Thomas on this will be his last run? As he set off into the night, unknowing of the danger ahead. I will say, I do think the night settings could be better since you can barely see anything. I mean, yeah, obviously you can barely see anything because it's dark, but like still, like you saw before, I could barely see anything in Thomas's cab. So like, it would be nice that the lamp was like automatically like turned on, or torch, whatever. Well, it looks like it's green, so full speed ahead. Thomas raced away. Little did he know that Diesel had a plan for him and wasn't sorry for what he did. Thomas raced as fast as he could. Hurry, 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 he panted. On we go. Alright, let's see how fast Thomas can actually go. So he's 40 miles an hour. Let's see if we can get him to 125. 46. 46. He's slowly but surely, we're getting up to 50. Alright, can we get him past 50? Or at least can we at least get him up to 50? Oh, we're slowly getting there. We're slowly getting there. 48. Alright, just a little more. Come on. Is that it? Only 48 miles an hour for this little guy. Come on, man. Oh, 49. 49. Oh, we're slowly getting there. Right, 50 miles an hour, and we're not stopping. This train ain't stopping for nothing. This runaway goods train. Can we at least? Oh, we're almost at 50. Come on, man. Wait a minute. Oh wait, it's too dark. I can't. Okay, he's at 53 miles an hour. Can we go any faster? He's slowly. I guess this train is rather heavy. It's not even that many trucks. Right, we're at 56. 56 miles an hour. 57 miles an hour. He's slowly making his way. Oh, can we get up to 60? Can we get to 60 miles an hour? Or is 57 it? No. Hey, 58. 57 miles an hour. Oh well. No, I guess around 56, 57 is kind of where it clocks out at. So yeah, this is fast. I think he's gonna go. Either that or we're going uphill. That's still pretty fast. So I guess that's still pretty decent speed. But then again, he is pulling a load, so I don't know how fast he goes. You know, light engine. Wish you could see. His lighting was a little bit better. It wasn't complete pitch black, so I could at least see more of what was going on. But we're almost there. Holy crap! He's almost there. Thomas raced down the line at full speed with his train, unaware of the danger that the Diesel had from it that was ahead. You know, considering he has a working lamp, I'm surprised there's no scenarios that like have him working at nights. Like you think they would have that, considering he has they gave him the working headlamp. I get it for free roam, but like still, you know, maybe there could be a scenario where it's like, you know, have to shunt or take late night goods or passenger train, something. I don't know. We're slowing down. Don't tell me the game is because of the game. Come on, you can do it. We're running into the tunnel. Okay. Up, here we go. Round the bend. Little did Thomas know that Diesel had set the points. Little did Thomas know that the points had been set in the wrong direction. Thomas was racing down the line when suddenly his lamp went out. Then it came back on again, just in time for Thomas to see the junction. Oh no! Cried Thomas. Thomas raced to the station. Alright, let's see if we can Stop. Thomas tried to break, but it was too late. But it was too late, and Thomas died. No, not loaded. FG. X. Okay. Get in. All right, boys, we're getting out. Okay, boys, we're escaping. We are escaping this railway. These people are crazy. Going back to the Island Sodor. Okay. First, we need to couple up to Diesel. Oh, we're not coupled up. Okay. Okay then. I'll be right back, Thomas. We're getting out of. We're getting out of here. What the heck? Okay, there we go. We're now coupled up. All right, boys. We're getting out of here. All right. Sit. This is our destination. See that signals indicate. Right, boys. Goodbye, West Somerset. We're done with you. We're done. Screw you. We're done. Okay. Ready, Diesel? Full speed ahead. Don't stop for nothing. Let's see the signals indicate. You got on it, boss. Back to Soda we go. Thomas and Diesel raced away as fast as they could. This railway's crazy. We need to get out of here. Alright, here we go. 44, 45. Oh. And onto the main line we are. Oh, what the? Whoa, what the? Oh, what the? End of session. You've reached. Oh. So this is what happened when you actually reach the end of the map. You can't actually go further than. Oh, okay. All right. It's Christmas. I got the Christmas tree out. Let's see what we can do. So there's actually a cool feature. Break. Yeah. Whee. All right, we can just like James in that episode. What a beautiful Christmas morning, isn't it, Diesel? Sure, Thomas, but I still can't get on the fact that you're green. Yeah, well, hold it right there. Diesel, who is this? What's going on? What? But it? How? What? How? I don't under. I don't. What? Hey Thomas. If that's Thomas, then who are you? Merry Christmas, mother. Wait, what? Wait. Alright, so what are my overall thoughts on the Train Sim World Thomas DLC? Honestly, for what it is, it's fine. The controls are pretty basic, but I mean, that's to be expected. I mean, you have to bear in mind that kids are going to be playing this, so they want to make the controls a little bit more basic, considering this game is very more, compared to Trains, very more leans into more simulator side of things, like actually, you know, learning the nitty-gritties of the controls of an actual engine. But overall, I thought the first DLC was fine. The levels were alright. It's pretty basic, but it was a good starting off point. The expansion, it's fine. Like I said, it seemed fairly easy to make, since all they had to do was just make a few scenarios and just reskin Thomas. There was no extra new characters or anything really. But I mean, it was the 80th anniversary DLC was fine. The engines and rolling stock are pretty good. I do like the added details to Thomas and Diesel. I think they look they look alright. Though the railings on the front of Thomas's water tanks are going to take some time getting used to. I will, in terms of critiques, really, I do agree that it would have been nice if there was like expert mode where you could actually control the engines with their actual controls as opposed to just using the A and D keys on the keyboard. If you're playing this on PC, I don't know what it is for people who use controller like, you know, Xbox or PlayStation. But overall, but aside from that, this was overall, it's a decent DLC. Especially if you want to, the closest thing, as this is the closest thing we're gonna get to an official Thomas and Friends video game. So yeah, I'm actually kind of shocked that sort of a partner or whatever, like a partnership, or I don't know, the word is I'm kind of blanking on the word, but you know, like some sort of official train simulator DLC has not been done for Thomas, since, you know, Thomas is popular and train simulators are pretty popular, especially in Thomas fandom. So yeah, I'm kind of surprised this hasn't happened sooner. So the first DLC, I would give a I think a 7 out of 10. As for the 8th anniversary expansion, I'm going to be honest, maybe it was a little bit weaker. So, I would say I'll be generous and say maybe a 5 out of 10. I do hope that DoveTail Games, this partnership between DoveTail Games and Mattel does continue, so we maybe get more content. Like maybe we can get, like, you know, James and Percy or Gordon, or, you know, more scenarios to work with more characters. Maybe even original characters. I don't know. There's a lot I see a lot of potential with this, and I do hope we do get more than just, you know, the two DLCs we have here. But yeah, so overall, I thought this was good. As for the game itself, it's definitely not trains, and again, it leans more into the whole train simulator side of things than being a free roam sandbox game like trains, where you can just do whatever you want with very little penalties. But I mean, the game is alright. It looks good. The lighting is pretty good. And my only real critique with it is just the fact that it penalizes you whenever you go past red signal, which I guess makes sense, but still, and also, the penalty being the game just immediately ends, or scenario ends when you go past red signal. And the same thing can be said with, like, when your engine derails, like the game just straight up just ends, as opposed to, well, again, trains where, you know, your engine derails and then you can nothing will happen, you just derail. You just need to find another engine to drive. But yeah, so the game overall, I would say is I guess I need to play more of it, but I would say, yeah, I'll be generous, say a 8 out of 10 game. It's good if you like a somewhat realistic experience with driving locomotives. I'm pretty sure there's other train simulators out there, but this is a pretty good game. So yeah, so thank you for watching my Let's Play. Subscribe for more content. There will be more coming in the near future. And if you like this Let's Play and want to see more, and if you're kind of want to see more, maybe leave a comment if you want to see me do this again. There is maybe 1 or 2 games I would like. There's maybe another train game I would like to play in the near future. But I mean, again, I'll let you. But then again, I'll leave it up. I'll somewhat leave that up to the audience, to decide whether you want to see more of this. But yeah, until the next video. Thanks for watching.